A few months ago, I had a really wonderful, clear-cut example of the healing power of prayer. I was in an airport and I was in a situation where there was a bit of a sense of urgency to have immediate help. I was leaving the car rental terminal to go into the airport and I lost my balance on the escalator. I was able to catch myself, but I fell on my hand and on my wrist and seemed to be an injury there. When I got up and collected myself to get on the subway to go to the airport, I was feeling considerable discomfort, but I didn't have time to think about it at that moment. When I did get on the train, I immediately started to think about my true spiritual identity as a child of God and know that I couldn't be injured or broken. I got into the airport. I was able to check in, go through security, and then I got settled at the gate. And at that point, I felt like it was a good idea for me to get some prayerful support from someone else. And so I texted a Christian Science practitioner to pray with me. That's the person who gives their full time to praying with others and supporting them in situations like the one I was in. She texted me back immediately and she assured me that prayer would be effective. She reminded me of my wholeness and that I hadn't been hurt or damaged to God. I started thinking about a sentence that I love from the textbook of Christian Science, Science and Health, with key to the scriptures. Accidents are unknown to God. The second part of that says, and we must leave the mortal basis of belief and unite with the one mind. To me, that means turning away from the physical picture of injury and turning my thought to a higher power and thinking about what God knows about me. I decided that I needed to turn away completely from the physical picture of injury and just focus on what I knew about my true identity as a spiritual being that hadn't been hurt. Within a few weeks, all discomfort diminished. And one day I was able to just clap my hands with joy and gratitude for complete freedom from this injury. I feel so grateful to know that no matter where I am and what the circumstance, I can always turn to God and get immediate help.